Buenos dias. Ooh. Yeah, this is beautiful. It's close to Spain. Probably gets to being like New Zealand. All the ferns and the moss and the mud. It's awesome. Ooh, hell of a climb today. Nearly there though. Hey, hello, hola, buenos dias. Lots of climbing today, just like the first day. That's a little random, I don't know what that's still doing there, but it's got one wheel broken. Anyway, adios. Good morning. Look at that for a view. Fantastic. Okay, it's day 26 on the Camino de Santiago. Leaving Sarria. Not even going to try and pronounce that one. And heading to a village called Triastidea, something like that. So I'm in Galicia now. Stayed in a municipal, although in Galicia they don't call them albergue municipal, they call it albergue junta with an X. It was huge, massive room, lots of snoring, lots of people being noisy and generally badly behaved. But most people forgave me for that, so there we go. Okay, well, not such a long day today. 20 kilometers, which kind of feels like half a day, and tomorrow is even shorter. But this time next week it'll be over. Next Sunday it's finished, it's over. I will be in Santiago on Saturday. So anyway, if there's any more interesting things to happen, then I will come back then. Adios. Voila! Look at that. Beautiful, eh? First clear sky I've seen for a while as well. Ooh! It's beautiful. If you ignore the pylon. Okay. That is all. G'day. Ooh. I can't be bothered to get the selfie stick out. So yeah, just going into the last week now. Pretty much this place I'm staying tonight, whatever. This is where it starts to get really busy, and then the day tomorrow in Sarria, I'm even going to book somewhere ahead because basically it marks just over 100 kilometers from Sarria to Santiago, which means if you start there you can still get your Compostela, your certificate, because you have to have done at least 100 kilometers. So lots of people start in Sarria, the lazy ones. According to the guidebook, I'm not meant to, us long distance pilgrims are not meant to judge those who just kind of gate crash the party. It's not really working. Yeah, so not meant to judge them, but the right of the guidebook is also some of the stuff it comes out with is complete BS. So I will judge. Haha. No, not really. Yeah, so it's going to get really busy. I'm probably going to get more angry and pissed off, which will, make for better blog writing and videoing. So, so it's all good. And just 1 week to go. And I'm out of here. Okay, adios. Oh. Hola. So just stopped for a coffee break. Definitely more and more people, like big groups now, it's just going to get worse from here. And I think if it was like this the entire 800 kilometers, I wouldn't do this Camino. I'd do a quieter one, which will be the case next time. I hope maybe in next year to do perhaps from the one in France, from Le Puy down to Saint-Jean and then finish there, or maybe the Portuguese from Lisbon. So this Camino is becoming really popular now, and I can kind of understand why, but for me, just too many people really. Okay. Whew. Very steep. Oh. Look at that for a view. Woo! Ignoring the mine. Just so lucky today to have such fab weather coming down here. Makes a heck of a difference. Can see a long way. It's cool, eh? Buenos dias, hola. Wow, this is a grand entrance to a albergue municipal. I might see if they allow camping here. I just can't face another night in bunk bed, to be honest. We shall see. Alrighty. Great view, eh? Buenos dias! Good morning! It's day 28. So I had to think about that. Okay, leaving the town of Trieste. No, I've just made that up. It's Trieste something. It's nearly 8:30. It's quite late, but it's only 17 kilometers today to Sarria, where all the mayhem will start, where there's a million other pilgrims who decide to start there so they can do the very minimum to get their certificates. So good on them. So it's only 17 kilometers there today, and I've already booked a room for just a little bit more than I'd pay for sleeping with 100 people. So it's all good. So I'm just going to take it very easy today and just taking the views. Going to be another glorious sunny day in Galicia, as they say. Okay, we'll come back later if there's anything to report. Okay, adios. Hola. Buenos dias. So I'm officially off the Camino trail. Just gone through a tiny village, and it's really cool actually, because it's probably about 2 kilometers off the trail. Just gives you a completely different perspective on these little villages. So totally different when there's not 300 or 400 Gore-Tex clad pilgrims marching through. It's really cool. I'm really glad I've done it. I have ended up, because of this valley, I've actually ended up having to walk a bit of a long way round, and it's on tarmac, but only one car's passed me, so it's not okay. That's two. So it's not exactly yeah, it's not the trail, but the trail itself was up a really kind of steep, foresty, wet, muddy, and it's fine. I don't normally mind that, but the problem is there's so many people on the trail today that it's really hard to get past people, and you kind of feel guilty if you're right up their backs, and they, you know, then they have to stop and let you go. And this is much better. I don't mind. My feet now don't even mind the tarmac. They're so used to it. Oh, it's another car. Okay then, adios. Hola. So I'm in Sarria again. For the second day I've decided to have another day off. I'm getting quite used to these days off. Just walking to my new pension now. It's really hot actually, so and I had quite a few beers last night watching the football, so not really in the mood for walking 28 kilometers today. So okay, see you later. Buenos dias. Welcome back to the Camino. It's I think it's day 30. So I've just had 2 days in Sarria. Bit of a day off, another one, but hey, got to be done. Walking through a very nice bit of forest next to a railway line. So just on my way out of Sarria, I walked past a small church. There's a big group of school kids there with their teacher, and they asked me over if I could speak English and help them a little for a few minutes. I ended up being there about half an hour, but it's really good fun actually. Really young kids, but some of their English is really good. It's really impressed. So they quite liked it when I said that my favourite team in Spain would probably be Barcelona. So it went down quite well. Okay, so today probably about 20 odd Ks. Forecast to be hot again, but we're at the end of June, so what do you expect? Yeah, well, we'll come back if there's anything important. I had a day off yesterday, but I did spend quite a bit of time putting together the first part of the video, so hopefully the videos like this one you'll be watching now hopefully will be a bit better, because those early ones are very wobbly and very long. I had to cut them, edit them, it took ages, but yeah, hopefully this will be a bit more interesting now. So significant point today will be the 100-kilometer marker to Santiago, so I'll probably see you then. Okay, adios. Voila! Oh my god, just had a real steep climb through a forest, and it's only 9:45 and it's already really hot. I was going to say blisteringly hot. It's probably not quite that hot yet, but heat's really building, so gonna be a hot one. Bye. So just made another decision. I'm going to rehire my accountant. I repeat, I'm going to rehire my accountant.